Looking back at the last two matches, how important was it to not only get 4 points versus LAFC, but also 2 clean sheets?
Yeah, super important for the team and specifically for the defense. Although it is, it takes the whole team to get a clean sheet. I think that just from the standpoint of playing a team like LAFC, explosive going forward, it's great to see the team and the defensive work that we put in.
RSL is one of the most familiar foes for the Dynamo over the past 2 seasons. How does this factor into Saturday's match?
Yeah, I think the more that you see them, the more you understand how talented they are. And so for us, it's about playing our game and understanding that over time we've played them a lot and we know their strengths, they know our strengths, and that almost makes it more challenging.
Houston lost on the road to them in MLS play this season, but came back and defeated them 3-0 in Leagues Cup play. What kind of team are you expecting to face on the pitch this weekend?
A team that wants to kill us. We knocked them out of Leagues Cup, and we have to be ready for that type of fight because they're gonna bring it for sure.
I've been looking back at the last 2 matches. How important was it to not only get 4 points but 2 clean sheets against LAFC?
It's the clean sheets are again where we have hung our hat on for the last, I think, year and a half, and that's still been kind of our greatest strength. It gets a little bit overshadowed at times for some of the possession numbers and the amount of attacks we have, but it's again that's where we we live, and it's nice to not give up goals against a high-powered team like LAFC. So that's the good part. The other part that needs work is certainly scoring goals, and scoring goals at home when teams are, a hair cynical and really tough to break down. That part has to get better from us, and there's ways to do it, and we do it at times, but we're not consistent enough in some of the little details that we need to have, in particular at home, to score goals. And some of it's numbers in the box, some of it's making the right actions, some of it's making the extra pass. So there's a lot of things that we've identified over the course of the year when we falter in front of goal or have these type of possession numbers and chances and don't get the goal. It's a little reoccurring theme that we just got to continue to work on. It's not easy when teams are committed to defending in the way LA did. It's not easy. Toronto's similar boat. So that's our challenge. We got to keep solving that, and as we solve that, continue to do some of the high quality defending that we've been doing as of late.
Absolutely. Touching on scoring goals, played RSL twice this year, 1 league loss, 1 Leagues Cup win, 2 goals against them, 3 goals against them. So how does that kind of familiar foe factor?
They're fun games. They're fun games. We continue to look at the schedule, and it seems like Salt Lake just keeps popping up, which is it's fine. They're a very good team. I think they've gotten a little bit different with some newcomers and 1 or 2 players out. Pablo's a dear friend and a wonderful coach, a wonderful motivator. So we'll have to be at our best. I know that it's always a competitive side that he puts out there with high talent. So we'll have to be at our best, and we'll have to again be defensively sound like we were against LAFC, but a little sharper in and around the goal.
Yeah, and just kind of going down the stretch here, we talked about how difficult the schedule can be, but still picking up points. How beneficial could that be going into the playoffs if you're battle-tested and picking up these points against good teams?
Yeah, every point matters. We haven't maybe gotten 3 points enough over the last 2 months, but I think we've lost, 2 games in, I don't know, 10 games or something like this. So the record's 5-2-2?
Yep.
All right. How many? What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, we only lost 2 in the last 13. So.
Okay, so losing 2. We lost 2 in the last 13. So that means we're picking up points. It's not always the 3 points that we want, But that's we're a tough out, and we have to continue to do that. Even on the days where it's tough going in front of goal, we make sure that we're collective and gritty and making sure we're putting up zeros.